Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder, morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, hands up high and voices free. Down under's where I'll be. Down under's calling, can't you hear?
Shaun.
And together we are the
Down Under Cruises.
Welcome aboard,
Welcome,
folks.
everybody.
Nice to have you here.
Nice to be had.
Matt, since when were you had?
Well,
Okay, all right, okay, I'll go with that.
Oh.
You've been had.
ooh, yo.
G'day, Cheryl. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Sir Joe, how are you, buddy?
G'day, Joe.
And look at you, you're getting in early,
Oh.
but we weren't live just then. But hashtag duck. Go ahead, folks. Hashtag duck will give you the your link on our chat. So in the Down Under Cruises, mind you, not in HH4C, unfortunately. Danny, the Dizzle Super
Danny.
Dragon, whatever. Oh my God! Welcome aboard. Nice to have you
Yes,
here.
lovely to see you, Danny.
Hang on a sec. This thing just jumped. Oh, there we go. Well, Scott, please. That show, there was a lot of discrimination going on. It was hilarious, yes, but the discrimination was only the men removed their shirts. Now, that does not cut it in Australia. If one
Equal opportunity.
absolutely, there you go. That's all I'm going to say. Equal opportunity. Danny, it's Ilana. Oh, by the way, I've got this for Scott. I just remembered. I've got this for Scott.
Oh, dear.
Yeah,
Do we have to be worried?
oh yeah, Scott has got to be really worried. Oh please, now where
What
did
is
I
it?
put
What
it? Oh,
is
there it
Oh,
is.
dear. Yes.
Yep. Okay. I just wanted Scott to feel at home.
They should have warned us to put earplugs
Yeah.
in.
There you go. Oh, and then she goes, Elana, and then she goes, and Shaun. What can I say, Danny? I'll accept anything.
You do. Yes.
Oh, the beautiful
easy to
and
please.
lovely Ilana from
Oh,
Scott.
thank
Now
you,
he's sucking up.
Scott.
And it's the bald man from Down Under. Again, he's sucking up.
It's nice to be here today.
It is. It's been one hell of a week.
It's been
A hell of a couple of weeks, actually.
Well, can I just say thank you to all for the lovely messages that I've had the past 10 days. Much appreciated.
Joe's gone and done it in the right moment. Hashtag duck, and what do we get? Please welcome Joe Hupp to the stream. Oh, didn't exactly sound right. But anyway, there he is. Oh, this one.
Yes, well, I agree. It's cold tonight, anyways. Today, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Ross!
There we go. Just thought I'd get you in there. Just thought I'd let you know.
Shaun hears that often from me, by the way, Ross.
God damn it, Ross.
No, leave your shirt on.
Oh, okay, yep. Joe, Ross, don't stir the pot. There we go.
Oh, he started. No stopping him.
Yeah, that's it. Danny is having a giggle at Scott and Joe. Ilana, I send our condolences for the passing of your father. Thank you, mate. Cruising complete. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you guys.
Welcome.
Nice to see you.
Good afternoon.
Where's home? Nice to have you here, but where's home? Just curious. Scott, Ross, stirring the pot. Yeah, okay.
Yes, stirring.
And good evening, cruising. Cruising
Wouldn't be Ross without the
complete.
stirring.
No, that's it. There's a giggle from Scott. I think he likes what we said. Joe, I was talking to our wonderful friend Jimmy last night. He's sounding well, mate.
He's
I've been
looking well
talking to
too.
him almost every day. The only day I didn't talk to him was today. He's sounding great, and I can tell you what, he can see light at the end of the tunnel. So there we go.
Thrilled.
Thank God for that. Controversial cruising saying good day to Barry, to Joe, Scott, and Danny. All right, there we go. Danny, Scott, you made me laugh tonight. Well, he made everybody laugh tonight. Only I was a bit disappointed with the sexual discrimination that went on. Goodness me. Danny is saying g'day to Barry and Ross, and Danny's saying g'day to Ross, and thanks, Danny. Now, who's cruising and where are you going? I want to know. Scott's having a giggle.
Would be nice to be off somewhere warm at the moment, wouldn't it?
Seriously.
Yes. Well, yes. Actually, we do remember because we were actually at when we went to the Van Gogh immersion experience a couple of weeks ago, and it was near the Crown Casino, Joe and Nick, where we took you.
Yep.
So we thought about you.
Yeah, we did. Danny's saying they live in Florida. You'll be meeting up with them. Well, that's magic.
Lovely.
Magic. Thank you. Scooty. Who's Scooty? Scooty Snooty. Ross, don't make me play that thing again, okay? Just don't make me play it again.
Please don't play that again.
Yes. All right. Once was enough, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
We're sitting in the same room, seriously. Danny's saying, yep, even Uncle Dave will be there.
Cool.
That'd be cool.
Cool.
I know who's not going to be there.
Are we looking at these people?
Yeah, we are. We're looking at these people. Yes, how is Captain Coco? Well, from what I can remember, Captain Coco is looking really good.
I hope Captain Coco's not Scooty.
No, she's
Otherwise
snooty,
you need a bit
though.
of squeezing somewhere at the back end.
Yeah, she's snooty, though. Danny's having a giggle at us.
How do you know it's us?
Well, it said lol.
Yes.
It wasn't a whole lot of faces that was giggling at me.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Ross, Joe, she's good. She's sitting here watching. Oh, good. At least she's watching. Watching what? I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, now I've just heard that.
Always watching.
Yep. Oh, bless her. Sorry. Joe, I heard you had an expensive week with the vet and all. Yeah, the vet for their horse. Horse won't do too good.
No.
Hello,
Donna.
Donna.
Hello,
How are
Donna.
you? Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Oh, and Danny is talking to Coco. Okay. Don't ask me to translate.
No,
I could not tell you what that's.
Only Doppler language between them.
Anyway, moving right along. So I believe, and I know that both Nancy and Anthony and Sarah and Bob, so naughty Nurse Nancy and Q's Cruises have just come back from Alaska.
Yes.
On the ship that we're going to be sailing on in December of 26.
I know.
On the Carnival Luminosa. Not
Leviosa, but
Luminosa. Yes, that's it. We've got to get it right. Anyway, they had an amazing time. She was showing us the ship, and apparently Nancy has hidden something somewhere which is yet to be determined. When Raphael goes on from Vsauce Travel goes on board the Luminosa in September, he's going to have to try and find it. Otherwise, well, he won't.
Might still be there when we're there.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was hoping that something could be left and then we could find it. It's
That would be nice.
even though it's a whole year
Yeah,
away.
well, well, if it's well hidden.
Not badly hidden.
Well, yes, yes.
And it couldn't be hidden in a well either.
No, it couldn't be.
No.
That would be a bit of a worry on board.
Ross is saying she just had her pineapple snack. Ooh, kinky.
Is that Donna or Coco?
Coco.
Sorry.
Donna's allergic to pineapples, especially when Ross gives it to her. Joe is saying $584. That is a shitload of money,
but
mate.
you do whatever you can for your animals.
Is the horse okay now, though? Donna! Oh, is it Donna? I can't tell. The accent gets me every time. Okay, so so they're coming back off their cruise, and
we're gearing up for ours coming up. It's going to be not long to go now, isn't it?
No, that's right.
Arrangements are being made.
I'll get into the time zones in a second.
The time zones.
Yeah, and frames. Joe's saying that the vet bill was $584. Most of that will be travel and after hours call. Oh, shame. Seriously, that's a lot. Donna loves my pineapple spear. Ross, too much information. Joe, he's back to his old self. Good. I'm glad to hear the horse is back to his old self. And Ross, please keep it clean. Thank you, Joe. You said it for me.
No, not totally.
Really? You mean I'm going to compete with Ross?
You.
Right. Donna, that's us, kiddo. Now that threw me. It did.
You should know better than that.
Yeah, I should. Hang on, I need a drink.
Is that a hot or cold drink?
For the sexy bald guy. Danny's having a giggle there, which is awesome.
1 out of 2's not bad.
Yeah, that's right. Joe is saying, Ilana, I just got an image I can never unsee. Thanks to Ross.
Yes.
Yep. Listen, I can't unsee it either. Ross, Joe, it's not my fault that you think that way. I was talking about fruit.
Sure.
Low-hanging fruit.
Sure.
Good evening, everyone from Market Rihanna. G'day.
I think we better go through the fruit basket.
Yeah, we
Toss
better.
out the old wrinkly things.
Like the bananas.
No, the plums.
The plums. Oh, God. Joe, thanks a lot. Ross, I still love you, though. You know what, Joe? I would say that very, very carefully. Still love you. Anyway, yes. So the Plaques and the Q's cruises have come back from their cruise to Alaska on the Luminosa. I believe there's some other cruises coming up fairly shortly. I'm just wondering who's cruising where and what you're doing. Now, from our point of view, the next cruise for us is 168 days away.
Unbelievable. I remember when it was about 600 and something days ago.
Yeah,
It seemed like it.
It seemed like it. It seemed like forever. Okay.
Where are we going and what are we going on?
Well, I'll put that on in a minute, but I've got a funny feeling that somebody here is getting out the special. What am I going to say?
I don't know. What are you going to say?
This.
Oh,
Oh, that hurt.
More. Oh.
Stop it, you.
You like it.
Yep.
How excitement.
That's the crowd that we're going to be going
Yes.
with when we go on that cruise.
be
It's going to
great.
be awesome. Can you
Very
imagine you're
excited
busy you're busy listening to awesome music, and then the next thing you hear a crowd going like that in the background? Oscar, my golf.
Wow,
What an amazing
absolutely.
cruise.
Fantastic.
Yep. Okay. Danny is saying, Donna, what are we doing? What are we going to do with this, Ross? That's a very good question. Hashtag poor Donna. I'd agree with that one. Pineapple spear and 2 coconuts. Seriously. Let's change the subject, shall we? Shall we talk about cruising? Well, that's what I was doing. Ross, too much information. Yeah, I'd be agreeing with that, Joe.
There might be very nice drinks in coconuts, won't there, where we go?
Well,
In the Caribbean, won't there be
yeah,
lovely coconut drinks?
there would be lovely
With
coconuts.
little umbrellas hanging out of them.
Listen, the coconuts are not nearly as nice as those as in Fiji.
They were lovely coconuts.
Yeah,
They had a lovely bunch of coconuts.
they did have a lovely bunch of coconuts. Danny says 44 days until she gets to meet a lot of the YouTubers. That's awesome.
Awesome, Danny.
Scott's having a giggle there, as expected. Let me see. Okay, Ross. Careful with that tail animal. I saw things last night. No monkey should.
Was it 3?
Yeah.
They weren't looking, they weren't listening, and they weren't hearing.
Correct. Mike and Rihanna are saying the epic cruise of the century.
It absolutely will be. It will be indeed.
G'day, Ryan.
G'day,
Welcome aboard, buddy.
Ryan.
Nice to have you here.
Welcome to the nut house.
Yeah, well, what nut house? Come on. We've only just gotten started. Seriously.
It goes downhill from there.
Yeah, that's it. Hang on.
Dear.
If we're at the bottom, how could it go downhill?
Plumb the depths of the S-bend.
Did you have to bring the S-bend into it? I mean, seriously.
Oh, dear. Well, it's the way it goes, isn't it? Bit of decorum.
Yeah, it is. Well, I'm trying to get decorum, and Joe is saying blame Ross for that. Well, I'd agree. I mean, it's all Ross's fault, good or bad. And that's why I went with my statement to Ross, which is this one. I've got to bring it up now because he's brought it all up.
God damn it, Ross!
There we go. And there he's gone. Donna, your porthole or mine?
How could you refuse Donna that invitation?
Can you fetch my bottle of port? No, forget it. I won't be... might be downing the whole bottle with Ross on the chat. All right, so the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, now latest to date is that apparently there are 66 cabins sold to date. So it's going to be absolutely we better be careful.
Oh, no.
It's going to be really incredible.
Smarten up right now.
Yeah, smarten up. G'day, Mum. How you doing?
G'day, Mill.
Welcome, everyone. Hope you're all well. I hope you're having a great day, Mum. Lunch after the show, or unless you're eating while we're on it. G'day, Linda. How you going? Nice to see you. And Joe's saying g'day to Mum. He's a bit cold, but otherwise good. Hey, what's the temp in Dubbo, Joe? We're currently sitting on or just made it to double digits.
Really?
Feels like single, yeah. According to this, it says we've got 12 degrees and it feels like 7.
Well, then it must be 7 degrees.
Well, it kind of felt like -7 this morning. Jeez, it was cold.
It was chilly, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Danny is saying, listen, Linda. What? Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda, listen. Okay. I don't know what song that is. Joe's saying give him a moment, so he's going to come back and tell us. And Linda's saying g'day to Danny, which is awesome. All right, so rock and roll. I was talking to a person who's going to be joining us on the cruise this morning. Our MC was not Ricky Rock, I can tell you that. And
Yes.
we were talking about the cruise,
Yes.
and he was saying to me that he was getting really excited about it.
Good.
And
Good.
was curious about the dining that's happening,
Oh,
the specialty dining.
yes.
And as of course, the specialty dining, he's got 3 sets of specialty
Correct.
dining linked into his
Yes,
cabin.
booking, yes.
So he was really excited to hear that, and is certainly looking forward to joining us on the cruise.
Yes. Can't
So
wait.
yeah, we
Can't
can't
wait
wait
for that.
either. I want to wrap my arms around him. Mum is saying that she hates the cold. Can't wait for summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's round the corner. We got to
It
let
is,
them have
but
it
we have
for
to
a
get
bit.
through winter, which I hate as well.
Bloody hell! Currently, Dubbo is 13.7, so you're one
You're warmer than us.
bit warmer than us, and you feel like 11.6. Man,
It's going to be colder when we go to our annual country visit
yep,
coming up, and
yep.
having to get up at about 5:30.
Well, at least, Joe, you actually feel in the double digits. We still feel like it's single digits. Freaking cold. Ross is saying you went to Dubbo for the zoo, stayed for the vibe, and the meat pies didn't hurt
Nice
either.
hot meat pie.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
you think you were funny, but I'll tell you what, very true. That's what you get in Dubbo. It's a nice place.
It's a good zoo, Dubbo.
Great zoo.
The open range there.
Yeah. Mike and Rihanna are saying that it's 22 with
C.
our eye.
That's nice.
Yeah, well, that's Canada for you.
Well, that's right. They're going to, summer.
Danny is saying it's a joke from another channel, Scotty J Travels.
Uh-huh.
I got it, but actually it's true because Dubbo is a nice place. Linda, someone needs to show him Scott's video of Scotty J. All right, I'll have a look. Linda, yes, and Ross is going Dubbo, where the animals are wild and the locals are wilder. That's very true.
Is that true,
Joe? And
Joe?
that would have come from Joe, I'll tell you now. And also, Dubbo has got a couple of nice breweries close by. If you haven't been to Dubbo, have you really seen Australia? That's right. Or just Sydney with better parking? Well, I like that. That's cool. Dubbo's motto: if it moves, wave at it. If it doesn't, it's probably asleep in the sun. The Wilson Valley Chain Bay live cam is looking good. The car park at Kosciuszko Road, looking northeast towards Smigan Holes, is cold. There's snow everywhere on that cam.
Yeah,
really?
Well, if it's Kosciuszko Road and
Kosciuszko.
where the snowfields are. Yeah,
that's right.
Yep, it would be.
He can confirm.
So there's already a good layer
good
of
snow
there.
season, right? Yeah, not down in Melbourne.
Well, yes. Last weekend was the opening.
Was
the King's
it?
birthday weekend. That's right, the long weekend.
The Far King's birthday.
Usual the Far King's birthday, yes. The King far away, yes.
Yeah, that's right. Danny's saying good day to Mum. Linda is saying if you go to Scott's match game, Controversial Cruising, he plays the video. I will have a look. Dubbo, where even the emus have an attitude and the sunset comes with a side of dust. Yeah, okay.
G'day, Jen.
G'day, Jen. How you going? Hearts to Ilana, not me. Ilana gets all the hearts. Joe, yep, now I've been to both. Devil's Hollow Brewery is in East Dubbo and 1 or 2 brews is in West Dubbo. And he's got to damn admit, 1 or 2 is much better than Devil's Hollow. Well, we'll have to come up there and give it a go. And
I'd like to visit that part of
yeah, we've got to.
Oz again.
Yeah, we've got to. It's been ages. And I won't even go to Mudgee.
Next time we go up to Sydney.
Yep.
If we drive.
Yep. Danny's saying good day to Jen. Joe is saying, Ross, that did happen a fair few years back. and he ate a ton of that one New Year's Eve. Yep. See, it's true. Scott. I won't play Scott's thing. Hey, Jen from Mike and Rihanna, and then Joe, come on up. Well,
Okay.
thanks for the invite. We'll be there in 25 minutes.
On our way.
Yeah. Make sure the beer's good. Scott's saying g'day to Mike and Rihanna, and Joe is saying g'day to Mike and Rihanna, and Mike and Rihanna saying g'day to Scott and Joe, and to Jen, and to Danny. Keep Kenny in your prayers. Yeah,
Always do.
We hear that he's been travelling backwards and forwards between hospital and where he's staying, and we feel for him. Hope they can sort out his problems real quick. Ross, you're in Dubbo when directions involve turn where the old shed used to be. Man, Ross, that's the whole of Australia.
That's exactly.
Right?
That's a very Australian direction. We all understand.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody
we know exactly
does.
where that is.
And one direction that people forget is the one where there's the go next to the Ettamogga pub, right near Wheelabarrow back, and take a truck along.
Yep. Clear as day.
Yep. Linda goes, found your moi. Well, Linda, they're all in the Down Under Cruises channel, not the Helping Hands for Cruising channel. We'd love for people to go into HH4C. If you're not already a member there, subscribe there. Please go ahead and do subscribe. We're trying to get HH4C to the monetized status. We wanted to have 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. So please go ahead, be my guest. Joe is saying, Ross, that is so true. If you get a direction that says take the next left, we can guarantee that the next left could be in 1 kilometer, 10 kilometers, 100 kilometers, or 1,000 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct. And Danny is saying, yes, he was on Darian's moment in the word towards the end. He gives a little update there. He did give an update on Facebook, and I had a look at that. Kenny did.
Mm-hmm.
Ross, the only thing colder than a Dubbo night is the beer in the commercial. At the commercial, actually, the only thing colder than a Dubbo night is a Kosciuszko night. Hey, we didn't even say spaghetti ice.
Mm-hmm.
Und look who comes into the chat. Herr Darien, wie geht's? I hope everything is all right with you. G'day to Ryan. Everybody's saying g'day to Darian. Excuse me. Now, Ross, in Dubbo, a long drive is anything under 5 hours. Actually, no.
Anything under 5 hours?
Yeah. That's not a long drive. Seriously? Oh, my goodness me. Oh, I didn't even highlight it. There you go. Ross, you definitely need to get down under to know what you think you're joking, but actually you're telling kind of like half-truths. The long bit is a half-truth. A long drive is anything that takes 15 hours. Seriously. Danny, please be careful.
Oh, that's just up the road. What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't using my head.
No.
Yeah. Listen, there are stations here, cattle stations, that are 1,000 square meters. No, kilometers, 1,000 square kilometers.
There's one, the largest cattle station in the world, and it's bigger than some countries in Europe.
Correct. It's even bigger than Texas, trust me.
And there's only about 5 people who work on it.
Correct.
It's just bizarre.
Okay, going back to HH4C.
Thank you, Linda. Oh, we didn't mean to shoo you away.
Yeah, no, we didn't mean to. We just want a whole lot more people.
Yeah, just if you can watch on that side, that would be helpful. You can pop back again.
Joe was saying, Ross, that covers all of Australia. Yep, exactly. See, Ross thinks he's being funny, but the truth is he's not. Darian is having a giggle and at Joe, g'day. Linda, okay, I'm back here. Oh, thank you, young lady. Thank you so much. Danny is saying, Darian, were your ears burning? Yeah, that's
Must have
very
been.
true. Must have been.
been.
And there's a giggle there, and a brother. You know what? I can just see Scott saying this, brother Darian. Danny says, I didn't say that word, spaghetti. Oops, I said it. Yep, you did.
Actually, we were talking about spaghetti ice last night.
We were.
We were talking about Aldi's.
Yep.
Because I've seen that Aldi's have spaghetti ice.
Okay.
So we have to have a look next time we're there, is what we were discussing.
Ross says he spent a month in
Really?
a cattle station.
Oh, yeah? Were you a...
He was stuck in the dunny.
Was he a jackaroo?
No, he was stuck in the dunny.
In the outhouse?
Yeah, in the outhouse.
With a big,
Yeah,
big
that's
spider
right.
watching you?
Brother Scott. Actually, he said he was a month in a cattle. He was stuck in the dunny, afraid of the redback.
I think if you were in a dunny with a redback, I think the redback would be more scared of you.
Correct. Especially when it sounds like Uranus. No, Danny is saying hopping from channel to channels. Thank you, Danny. Way to go, Danny, from Mike. Scott, Ross, I mentioned your name got a good seat with a hole in it. That's exactly it, right next to the dunny. Danny's having a giggle at Mike. Joe, it takes 4 days to go from Sydney to Perth in a truck. Bring a semi-trailer to Dubbo, hook it up as a road train, then head for Perth. Single from Sydney to Dubbo, then a road train from Dubbo to Perth. Yeah.
Is it only 4 days from Sydney to Perth? It'll be longer than that.
Linda is saying, I can see, I can listen. You are amazing, Linda. We really appreciate you. Mike, #ducks. We'll see what happens. Yeah, take away the S. No S, says Joe. Take away the S. And what do you know? We get it.
There you go.
Please welcome Mike and Rihanna's Adventures to the team and connect with Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. That's their link. Danny is saying she's back at HH4C. Thank you, girl.
Are you dizzy? You're getting dizzy?
Yep.
Ooh.
Darian, I love spaghetti ice, just in case you didn't know. Yeah, we knew that. Has anyone been to Barcelona?
I've been to Barcelona.
Yeah, what did you do there?
I loved it. I went by myself. Spent 3 to 4 days there. It's beautiful. I think it's an amazing place. If you're into architecture and Gaudi, amazing.
Is it Gaudi or Gaudy?
No, Gaudi is not gaudy. It's really, really interesting architecture, well ahead of its time. Easy to get around, I thought. People say that's pickpocket central if you go in the high season. I went in the high season. I was by myself. I had no problems whatsoever.
Yay, Danny, I'm not alone. Mike is saying, hey, cruising complete. Joe is saying 4 days from Dubbo to Darwin, single to Dubbo, double road train from Dubbo to Burke, then a triple from Burke to Darwin.
Oh, back of Burke.
Oh, wow. Right near the back of Burke, yeah. Joe, when was the last time you were at the back of Burke?
Or the front of Burke.
Or anywhere near Burke. Hey, Mike and Rihanna from Cruising Complete. Danny's having a giggle at Linda. And
Lorraine.
G'day, Lorraine.
Hello,
Welcome
Lorraine.
aboard. Nice to have you here. Hey, Lorraine from Scott and Mike and Rihanna. And Lorraine is saying, I messed up the time. No, well, you're here.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, you made it. So there you go. Joe is saying reverse on the return south triple from Darwin to Burke, double to Dubbo, then broken down to two singles to Sydney. Oh boy. When are you doing this trip? Or when did you do this trip? Ross, have cousins who own a cattle station near Simpson in the Northern Territory. Okay. It's one of the small ones, right, Ross?
She's not dizzy yet.
She's not dizzy yet. Yep. Okay. Always dizzy, says Linda. Cruising Complete is saying, where should I stay in Barcelona if flying in the day before a cruise? Any suggestions? I would use a hotel. Oh, no, sorry.
I can't give you specific. I can't personally. I stayed in the, because I was not going on a cruise. I actually had a 4-day intensive stay in the city when I was visiting England the last time I was there. I stayed in the Gothic Quarter, which was pretty spectacular. That's all I can say. Which is not that far from the cruise port. You can always hop in a taxi.
If these two single trailers at the road train breakdown pad at Burke, they will be hooked up as a double train to return to Dubbo. Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was under the impression that anything bigger than two trailers is considered a train. So if it's two trailers, it's a B double. If it gets to being a triple or more, it is then considered a train. Correct me if I'm wrong. Danny is saying you spin Linda right round like a record, baby.
Round, round.
Yeah, but
Ooh.
she spins you. You spin me right round, baby, right? Yeah, okay. Hop says Scott, and Linda has a giggle. Linda also says Scott. He's also in there. There you go. Danny is saying, Scott, you're saying you're a bunny hip hop. Close. Linda. There you go. How did that go? Joe is saying, never been as far west as Cobar. Well, you got to do the trip, mate. Try do it. See if you can do it one day.
We aim to get to Perth someday.
Well, I've been to Perth doing some training, but I wouldn't mind.
I have not been, and I'd love to go to Perth.
You know who is going to Perth?
No.
Your mill.
Oh, well, yes. Airport.
Yeah.
Well, technically that's Perth.
Correct.
Yes. Correct.
Linda is saying he earned his bunny ears tonight. Yeah, he did. Danny, he did, Linda.
Well, he deserves a carrot.
Correct. Joe is saying, I know people who drive trucks. I know people who drive trucks too, you know. Ross, I think it's something around the size of, what?
Is that
50,000 hectares.
Oh, just a small one.
Yeah, that's small. Mike and Rihanna say, hit the like button on the stream, everyone. Thank you very much for that, Mike. We really appreciate it. Ross is saying, Joe, what is the maximum trailers in a truck train? I've actually seen 5, to be honest. I haven't seen more. All the cool kids are in the HH4C. Good on you, right, Scott?
Good.
I'm glad you're a cool kid. Joe is saying, Ross, it can depend on where they're being operated. In the far north of Western Australia, they can run super quads up to 60 meters. Yep, that's right. I've actually seen 5. When I was in South Australia doing some training in the centre there, I was passed by, coming in the opposite direction, of course, trains that were truck trains, road trains that were 5 trailers long. Linda, yes, we are, Scott. And Linda is saying, you'll need to come to HH4C and hit the like button here.
Thank you, yes.
Thank you. Joe is saying super quads are 4 trailers long, all with quad axle. groups, and twin steering prime mover tractor unit. They're a big mofo, really. Seriously, it's a huge setup. Ross is saying, yeah, we run 48 trailers on certain roads. Danny, yay, we're cool kids, Scott and Linda. And Scott is saying at least that kinda yes. Okay, whatever that means. Linda saying, woo, Danny.
Oh, cool kids, cool kids.
Cool kids.
Hey,
okay.
well, it's, as Huey Lewis says, for us, it's hip to be square.
Yeah,
Hey?
yep, that's right. Joe saying the primary mover of choice on some super quads are the Volvo FH16 10x6s. They're a good truck. They're a good prime mover. All right, now we need to look at another cruise. This one, young lady Gabby is going on, and I'll tell you what, she's in for a pretty good trip because we've been to some of these places on this ship.
Fabulous.
So let's have a look.
The ABCs and U Group Cruise 2026 is the cruise you have been waiting for. Don't miss this opportunity to set sail on the magnificent Carnival Horizon for an epic 8-day sailing from Miami to the beautiful ABC Islands. After 2 amazing sea days, you will arrive at the island of Aruba where you can see the California Lighthouse or just take in the scenery. The next stop is Bonaire, with its picturesque pink salt flats and amazing beaches. And then the last port of call is Curacao, where you can take a panoramic island tour or just take in the sights. 2 more sea days wrap up this cruise and you will have plenty of time to hang out at the Pig and Anchor Bar, the Havana Bar, or the Ocean Plaza. There is so much to do on the horizon, and this is why it is a favorite among many. Contact Bruce at Ocean Travel or Felicia at Syrup City Travel today for more details and booking information for this amazing group cruise. We'll see you on board.
Fantastic. That brings back memories for us
does.
on the inaugural Helping Hands for Cruising cruise, wasn't it?
What was
on
the
Horizon?
What was the thing about the Horizon that you liked the most?
Everything.
It was an awesome ship. I mean,
it was just, I think for us, it was just a little bit overwhelming. Well, for me, it was just quite overwhelming. First of all, getting to Miami to begin with and cruising out of Miami.
Yep.
And it was all just a bit hectic.
It was.
It was very hectic.
It was a rush time. But you know what? We had a lot of fun.
It was fun. It was. And Bonaire brought back a lot of great memories
didn't
it?
Well, Aruba, you didn't get into
That
Aruba much.
No, I didn't. No, well, I
except at the end. We got that photograph of us under the I Love Aruba.
I think Lorraine and I went out to Aruba. I think we had Kenny with us. We went out. I wasn't well, that's right.
You weren't.
I missed that. Yeah,
you weren't well
I didn't
when
have a
we
good
went on
night.
the excursion.
Yeah. So I missed out on. You went.
Yeah, I went with.
You went.
Donovan and I went exploring.
Yes,
that was fun.
So I went out a bit later with Lorraine and Kenny.
Darian's having a giggle. Danny is saying g'day to Lorraine. So is Joe. Joe's saying g'day to Danny. Everybody's saying g'day to each other. Lorraine, I wonder if they fixed the damage caused trying to reach the juice dispenser.
No.
Shut up, Lorraine. Don't tell everybody.
Was it you?
Wasn't you? No,
Wasn't you?
that's right.
Just found it like that.
Yep. Ross, Joe, my company runs 53 dry vans and flatbeds with Volvos, Freightliners, Cascadias, Evolutions, Peterbilts 389s and 579, Kenworth and International day cabs.
I'm glad someone knows what that all means.
Joe's saying, Ross, your fleet is interesting. All those different tractor units make for a bit of fun time in the workshop. Lorraine is saying Aruba when they tried to dump her off the gangplank. Oh, come on, Lorraine. Seriously.
Well, They didn't, but yes. I forgot about that.
Joe Ross, have you seen the new 13-litre engine that Navistar brought out? Danny's going, g'day, Joe. Danny's going, hopping from channel to channel. Good on you, girl. Ross is saying, Joe, most of the trucks are leased with Penske and the rest is through our own shops. Oh, nice. Yep, okay. Ask Ilona, I just did.
I do. I only remember it now that you've mentioned it, to be honest. Sorry, but yeah, as I said, it was very hectic, but I do remember going down there with that gangplank, yes.
The chat
And it was
jumped.
stinking hot that day.
Yeah, it was.
Whoa.
The new Navistar engine is based on the Scania 13-litre block. Scania is owned by the same company that owns International Traton. They don't do cars anymore. What a pity. Yes, I have, Joe, but we aren't buying any more international trucks. Ross, international trucks. I thought all trucks go internationally anyway.
Can I just go back to that cruise for a minute?
Yes.
So there are cabins still available if anyone wants to join that cruise. Is that correct?
Correct.
And if they want to participate in that cruise to Alaska, what do they do?
It's not Alaska.
Sorry.
It's going,
not Alaska.
No, it's going to the Caribbean.
Of course. Sorry, the ABCs.
The ABCs, yep.
Do they go and see Bruce?
So what they do is get in touch with Bruce. In fact, the first two cruises, the Rock and Roll and the ABCs, please talk to Bruce. That's Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com. And if you talk to him, he'll get you on board both those cruises. Now, I know Jen's going on that cruise. I know that Denise from Bone Tired Travelers is going on that cruise.
Which one, the ABCs?
The ABCs. I believe that fake Captain Billy's going on that one as well.
Is he now?
He is.
Oh.
And he's even more fake because he has to tell everybody he got a
might.
new Samsung instead of an Apple. But that's okay. That's only
well,
Billy.
He might try and work his way up to the bridge then.
Correct. He might actually try and work his way up. Joe is saying, anyway, time for him to split. Take care, everyone. Joe,
Bye,
thank you for being in.
Take care.
Have a great day, buddy.
Have a great
and love to your mum. Danny is saying, see you later to Joe. And Ross is saying, we're getting 5 new day cabs next week. Tesla Whoa.
What?
Tesla semis?
What's that? Tesla semis?
Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, Tesla's got a truck.
Oh, not that that's those cyber trucks.
No.
They are so ugly.
This is I'll show you a picture later
Personal
on.
opinion.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture later on. Good night, Joe from Lorraine. All right.
Is there also another cruise?
There is. There is. But this one is for special people.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are we special?
We're incredibly special. Why? Well, if you guys have a look, you'll see why.
Oh.
You're Ilana.
You're Shaun.
And together we are the Down Under Cruisers, welcoming you to... What are we doing on New Year's Eve 2026-27?
Funny you should say that. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Oh, you know what? What could be better than party time, New Year's Eve party time, in the middle of the beautiful Pacific Ocean over the Great Barrier Reef?
We're going on a cruise?
We're going on a cruise.
Whoa! Well, let's have a look. Yeah, we didn't wake up any koalas in making that particular slide bit. So, yeah.
Wait for that one.
No, we can't wait. First of all, it'll be a couple of bucket lists going on here. One, we've never been, well, I've been to Brisbane. You've been?
Yes.
Never been to, I've never been to Airlie Beach. I've never been to Cairns. I've never been to Willis Island or the Great Barrier Reef. So that's going to be one huge bucket list. But more importantly, from my point of view, I've never ever been on a cruise ship during New Year's Eve.
No.
So it's going to be a nice one.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Yep.
Fun.
Fun in the sun. Lorraine saying goodnight to Joe. There we go. Danny saying even Billy J will be at my meetup. Oh, I feel so sorry for you, Danny. Oh, God. God.
Trouble with the capital
P.
something.
Yeah. Sup, Ricky Rocker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Ricky Rocker's in
Indeed,
there. You're
I know.
right. You're quite right. Sean, I'm going on the Australian cruise. You have been warned.
Well, that's very interesting because you have to get past Border Force to begin with. And your picture is up on every post office wall. So,
it is, and you're blacklisted, which is rather interesting.
And blue and white listed.
Correct. Not to be racist or sexist or anything.
Cover all bases.
Yeah, I've got disco lights going on here.
Party time.
Yeah.
Woohoo! So that will be most interesting if you actually make it past our borders after your last episode here.
Yeah. Well, the last episode was serious. You don't know what you did.
Well, he does know because he did it. So.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Not being pedantic or anything.
Go lay down. Have a good night.
Got to lay down.
Got to lay down. Linda, thank you for coming in.
Linda, lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us.
And
you jumping back and forward.
You rest well.
Good night.
Danny is saying, no, it's Ricky.
Yes,
you're right.
It's Ricky.
You're right. And the two captains will be there.
Well, that will be interesting, won't it?
What, fake Captain Billy and Captain Danny? Or are you talking about Captain Sherry? I mean, the real Captain Sherry. Ricky is saying I have contacts in immigration. Yeah, well, those are the ones that are standing there waiting for you, mate. Boy, will those contacts deal with you viciously. I believe they're a bunch of electricians. That'll be shocking. Yes, Captain Sherry.
They might have a captain off.
Yep. Well, they have a captain off every time Billy gets around anybody. Okay, that's the end of the chat. I've got flashing lights that are telling me batteries are running low.
Oh, dear.
As a result, folks,
well,
we've seen everything. And
it's pretty much time to go anyway.
Yep. I wanted to thank you all for coming in on board. What I will tell you is Tuesday we'll catch up with you later on. Ricky, you really don't understand Australian border control.
Bandaging.
Yeah, you really don't understand Australian border force. No amount of bribery and corruption will work, especially considering I'm standing behind them with a shotgun. But that's besides the point. Having said that, folks, good night. You all behave, Ricky. Behave. Thank you very much.
Behave.
Behave. No. All right. So Tuesday night we'll be chatting with Shaun. You never know who I might have up. That'll be like 6 a.m. your time. You never know who I might have up on the Chatting with Shaun session of Helping Hands. Followed by Wednesday. If Mr. Jimmy's in the right frame of mind, I'll certainly be running running a session with him, and we'll have a good old talking about What's Up
Mm-hmm.
Around the World with Jimmy's coffee segment.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back next week.
Mm-hmm. All being well, yes.
All being well.
Shush.
So with that
To
in
you,
mind,
Darian.
folks, I'm wishing you all a fantastic
night.
day and evening.
Great week.
We shall catch up with you
Next time.
later.
Bye.
Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end, keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, hands up high and voices